Hi. Hello. This video is dedicated to Jenny, 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 who has been very sweet and supportive, watching and commenting on a lot of videos. If this is your first time seeing one of my videos, as I'm growing this channel and exploring ASMR, I thought it would be a really fun way to get to know people that are watching these videos and get to know what you like by offering to make some content that is catered to exactly what you want, if it's something that I know how to do or I feel comfortable trying. So if you would like to have a video made, please comment a little bit about you, what your name is, what your favorite triggers are, what you typically use ASMR for. So, luckily for me, Jenny's favorite triggers are hand sounds and movements, which is like absolutely my favorite, and I feel like it's so, it just feels like it doesn't even feel like its own category for me. It feels like I just can't help but do it in every video. So it's not even like it's just standard, always gonna be there. And then we like feature something else. And the other thing that she really likes is rambles and pep talks. Again, perfect. I'm so happy you're here because that's gonna kind of be I think the bread and butter of my channel. I want to try lots of different things, but I think my main stuff is always going to be hand sounds and rambles and pep talk type things. That's the stuff I really want to get into over time. So, but what I thought we could do tonight is something that I've been thinking about and wanting to try. I don't know if someone has done this before, so I'm not sure if this is an original trigger or not, but I've been thinking a lot about box breathing, which, if you're not familiar with that, it's kind of where you sort of just visualize a box and you inhale, hold, exhale, inhale, hold, exhale, and it just kind of repeats and repeats. And I think this is a really nice way to just do a breathing exercise. And I know that one of the ways that Jenny said she uses ASMR is when she's feeling stressed. So Jenny, this box breathing exercise is for you if you're feeling stressed, and then we can talk a little bit about other things you can do after this. So if y'all want to breathe with me for a little bit, I thought we could try that. So we're gonna do this together in a second, okay? But you're just gonna inhale. You're gonna inhale and then hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Okay, you got it? You ready? Let's do a little bit of breathing together. Okay? Okay. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, I think you've got it. I'm not gonna say it, okay? Just kind of go with me, alright? You ready? You ready? You ready? Okay. I'm gonna switch what hand movement I was doing. Okay, let's do some breathing together. Okay. should also do, let's do the, I think it's called, oh gosh, I hope they're not too loud. My parents are on the phone with some relatives right now. Let's do something called I think it's called the Physiological sigh. Have you heard this? This is also a really good stress reducer. So you take a big breath, and then you take another, you kind of like hitch your breath, and you take another tiny breath at the top, and then you exhale. Okay, so this looks like I believe they said if you do this 3 times, it kind of like resets your brain. So again, it was feels good. I don't know the science behind it. I just read about it, folks. Okay? So let's do the same thing. I'm gonna do finger snaps this time with it. That was weird. I don't think I did it correctly. I think the snapping was too much for me. I'll try again. That was it. That was it. Have you done this before? Have you heard of this? I think I read that animals do it too. It feels really good. I don't know. It resets your nervous system, I believe. You'll have to let me know what you thought of those. Are you feeling less stressed? Are you feeling more stressed? Did you love that? Did you hate it? I'm open to feedback. I've been working on my finger snaps. What do we think? I gotta go back and listen. But I think they have improved over time. It's funny, I really do feel like I'm like building some kind of muscle because my arms, my fingers, my arms get tired, but I do think it's getting easier over time. It's tiring to do this over and over, but it is also fun. I find myself doing it subconsciously all the time. But I hope that this is helpful if you're feeling stressed. But also, let's talk about some other things you can do. So we can move from breathing exercises and rambles to a little bit more of other things that you can have in your other other tools for if you are feeling stressed. I think, these might be things that you've heard before, but sometimes it's just a good reminder, right? It's just good to hear it again. I gotta get like a hair clip or something. I cannot keep a headband. I can't keep my hair out of my face. Okay. Laughing. So laughing is a really good de-stressor. So something happens in your body. Something happens to you physically when you laugh. So obviously you can, watch a funny clip or something like that. But the cool life hack with laughter for stress is, did you know that your body can't tell the difference between true, genuine laughter and fake laughter? So if you are feeling stressed and you force yourself to laugh, you know, it can be a fake laugh. You're like, ha ha ha. And then, sorry, that just makes me think of that one Justin Bieber clip that's like, I like your laugh, ha ha ha. Anyway, if you fake a laugh, eventually it will become real. But in the meantime, your body can't tell the difference between a fake laugh and a real laugh. So you're like, ha 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 ha, ha 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 ha. Eventually your body starts to, you're basically gaslighting yourself into being happy. Gaslighting yourself into being stress-free. I'm here for it. So, laughter is a tool you have at your disposal. Physical exertion, anything physical, anytime you, you know, they say like exercise, right, is a de-stressor, you know that, you've heard it, but even just, like, if you want to de-stress and you don't even, like, yes, obviously, if you can get up, take a walk, take a lap, obviously, if you can do that, that's wonderful, but, one thing that I love to do, if you don't even have to get up, it's just kind of like squeeze your core, you know, and just do some, you don't have to do finger snaps, just twist it, just twist a little bit in place, and try to think less. You're not twisting your whole body, you're just kind of feel your core. Use your stomach to twist, and just do that for a count of like 10, 20. See if you feel just a tiny, tiny, tiny bit less stressed afterwards. That's another thing, you know, we're not looking to, like, you can't hope to de-stress completely in one fell swoop, but you can hope to melt your stress away a tiny, tiny bit at a time. I think that is the goal. Nature. Nature is another stress hack. Have you seen, I think people on TikTok were like, touch grass. It's like a thing, right? But literally stepping outside, and they say like quite literally touch a tree. Like put your hand on the first tree you see and just hold yourself there for a few seconds. If you are embarrassed, then just act like you're leaning against it, you know? But I've read that just physical contact with nature, and just stand there for a few seconds, for a minute or two if you can. And see if you're not feeling a little bit less stressed. Other things you can touch, animals. If you have a pet, we all know that pets are wonderful ways to de-stress. If you have an animal available, oh my gosh, they're being so loud. I hope you can't hear them. It's so funny. I'm like, they're on long distance calls with family, but I'm like, just because they're in another country, I don't think you have to talk louder. But yeah, so if you can pet a dog or a cat, also wonderful. Oh gosh, I had like 2 or 3 more in my, oh, this is the biggest one, gratitude. I think I read somewhere that it's impossible for your brain to be in a state of like anxiety, stress, panic, and in a state of gratitude at the same time. And you know what's funny? I used to do dog training, and it is impossible for a dog to be angry and stressed and eating at the same time. That's why, like, if they're like food motivated, that's really great to help them distract them from stuff, right? But that's also why it's like if they're elevated and they're too stressed, they won't eat. So the human version of that is if you are feeling really grateful and your brain is thinking about gratitude, it's almost, I think it's impossible for you to also be like really upset at the same time. So if you're feeling really stressed, another thing you can try is think of 10 things you are incredibly grateful for. And try to focus on each thing for a little bit, you know, don't just like rattle them off, but as you think of each thing, like really think about how wonderful or how special that thing is that you are grateful for, and really honor that thought with a few moments of gratitude for that thing. I think I like changed my light. I don't know. Okay, I think I'm gonna end it there because I don't know what's going on. Oh boy, and now the dog's going. It's time. I hope this was helpful. I hope this is not increasing stress, but I hope that, oh my god. Okay, I love you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry Bambi is barking. I hoped this helped. I hope you can use this to de-stress in the future. Good night. I love you. Goodbye.